His name was Michael Critchley. He was a freak. Kids could be cruel with words like that. I was one of the cruel ones. Hey, if someone was different, then they were freakish. Critchley was a freak. At school, we had groups, pockets of kids that used to hang around together. Always had to be 3 or more. 2 meant you were gay. Critchley was always on his own. He was different. He had something nobody else had. You want to know what it was? An extra limb. That's right, yeah. Critchley had an extra arm protruding straight out of his stomach. PE was hysterical. All these kids would stand around him in the gym, laughing at him. Critchley just stood there. After a while, we all got bored and headed for the ropes. But Critchley would just stand there with not one single flicker of emotion on his face. Free? Then one day that all changed. One dinner out, we all piled into the local sweet shop. 40 screaming kids all wanting chocolate and wham bars off a demented Mr. Cooper. Then Michael Critchley strolled in. Everyone stood aside in shock. He'd never been in the sweet shop before. This was new. Michael walked up to the counter, placed both hands down, and asked Mr. Cooper about the different varieties of midget gems on the counter behind him. He wanted to know all the varieties, prices, stock. Did he buy in bulk? This was all nonsense, of course. We all saw what was really going on. While he distracted Mr. Cooper, Critchley was piling loads of sweets from the counter below with his spare arm straight into his satchel. Michael thanked Mr. Cooper, turned and walked out. He had the biggest smile ever on his face. And from that moment on, things changed. Michael Critchley left the zone of free and became a legend.